Alright, what's up everybody? Back at you with another beer review. It's the Erie Better Beer Bureau. I'm Dave.
And I'm Maury. Today we have one from Bell's. This is the barrel-aged Expedition Stout.
Nice.
It was packaged on May of 2016,
Okay,
so it's just about 2 months old right now. This one weighs in at 13% alcohol.
Nice.
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but Expedition's near and dear to my heart. I've been drinking it for years.
It's a great stout.
Ages super well. One of the better imperial stouts out there. So, of course, we really wanted to try this one.
Absolutely.
So.
This one spent 12 months in a barrel too, so
Yeah.
a full year. So I'm interested to see how Expedition Stout ages in a barrel. I know it ages in a cellar awesome.
Right. Let's find out.
Absolutely. Oh my god.
Wow.
Dude, that's freaking awesome. That's like molasses, bourbon, oak,
Yeah.
char.
All of that stuff. Kind of a smidge reminiscent of Bourbon County, honestly.
A little bit, yeah. I think this has a little more of a molasses note.
It
to
does.
it,
A little bit more of that, sometimes even off regular Expedition Stout, particularly if it has a little bit of age on it, I get those leathery, faint, smoky notes.
I can
Those
see
are
that
almost
on here.
in
yeah,
here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A little bit of that fudgy, chocolatey goodness.
A little
in there.
bit, yeah. And
It's
I
not
get a
like
little bit
intense, but it's there.
I get a little booze on the aroma.
A little bit,
too.
yeah.
I mean,
she's 13, so that's all the things you want to smell in a barrel-aged stout.
yeah, it does,
I
dude.
think.
I mean, and it's got a little carbonation to it. I
Right.
mean, boy. Cheers.
Wow. Wow. That charred note hangs on the palate for me.
It dries your mouth
dries
like
way out. Yeah.
and it's like charred oak.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's intense.
Whoever said this doesn't have
it
a
has
barrel
a ton
character,
of barrel
it's freaking
character.
nuts.
Both bourbon and actual wood.
I get so much oak character on this thing. And the bourbon's all up front with that molasses. That mix is so beautiful. And then the finish on this beer is ridiculous. Holy crap.
Yeah, that is it lingers. The finish on this beer lingers for days. More so than any stout I've drank in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You get all those things. The bourbon, a little bit of that dark chocolate character. The oak. Everything, man.
You're left with... I can't believe how much flavor hangs around on your palate.
On your palate, yeah.
Like,
Wow.
I mean, I'm still like chalking like...
My wife would hate this.
Oh, God, yeah.
I feel this is a beer drinker's beer.
Yeah. This is definitely like, if you're not well-versed in the barrel-aged stouts, this is not
Don't
one
share
you
this
want.
with friends
you
and
don't want
family
to
if
F
they're
with
not
this
into
one,
it.
no.
Yeah.
This is too
intense.
much for you.
Yeah.
All right, so the Bell's barrel-aged Expedition Stout. I'm not going to hesitate to pull a 4.75 on this. This beer is freaking amazing, and I'm like a little bit of mouthfeel away from giving it a 5. I mean, if it was, and it's not thin, don't get me wrong, but if it was just a little thicker, it would be a 5. I mean, and I'm literally splitting hairs at this point not to give it a 5.
Yeah.
Because it's so good. The char finish, I've never had a stout finish this way. It's that good. And the mouth feels definitely in the upper echelon. It's not elite. The carbonation's money. The molasses sweetness combined with the bourbon sweetness and then that oak cut at the end with all that char. Oh, man. I mean, that the whole flavor profile is just so money on this beer. It's an easy 4.75 for me.
Yeah, I'm going to agree with the score. It's awesome. For those of you familiar with Black Note Stout, a lot of you probably know that Black Note is half Expedition Stout and half Double Cream Stout from Bell's, and then they age it in the bourbon barrels. So this is, full-on Expedition Stout, and it tasted. It's more intense.
Yeah, it's more intense. It doesn't have that creamy smoothness that Black Note has.
No.
It's not that oily.
Yeah.
kind of black note.
Yeah, it's in black note is sweeter, and it doesn't have this intense finish
Right.
That this beer has. You know, I'm a guy, I love big, bold flavors from beers, from food, everything. And this is bordering on too intense. It's not quite there,
No.
but I wouldn't want it to be any more
It's
intense
popping,
than
though.
it is.
I mean,
yeah, no, it's
you put chili peppers in this thing, and it might be too much.
yeah, it might be too much to handle. So yeah, I'm going to give it a 4.75. I think it's excellent, and I think it'll age well too.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, if you end up being lucky enough to get multiple bottles,
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't hesitate to sip on one, but I also wouldn't be scared to throw a few in the cellar and sit on them for a
not.
minute. So,
Till next time, guys.
cheers.